So anyone at all, let's pick some participants.
I will be a client.
Cam will be a client. Just need an agent. Ari, Mara, Lindsay, anyone? It'd be cool to see some new faces. We got Renee's cat.
I'll try it.
Okay, what's my scenario, guys?
I'm
help with?
Huh?
So let's see, what do we need help with?
I don't know who is the other half of this.
Kendra is.
I am.
Yeah. Hi, Kendra.
I wouldn't mind working on like a FSBO script.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you're calling me, I'm a for sale by owner?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to be tough and challenging?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. All right. Ring, ring, ring. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Kendra Weatherly, and I'm Miss Keller Williams. I see you have a house listed at 123 Main Street. I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing.
I'm doing great.
Awesome. I just wanted to check in with you to see, after you saw your home, what your plans were. Are you planning on staying in town, or are you planning on moving out of state?
I'm planning on moving out of state.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have a house picked out already?
No, I have to wait until I get back to California.
Okay, awesome. So, what are your plans to move? Are you planning to move to be closer to family, or do you have a new career you're exploring?
I just need to get out of Arizona and get back to California. I've got friends there.
Oh,
You know,
awesome.
with this whole mess, I just need to be near them.
Oh, okay. I completely understand. That's awesome. I have some properties that I'm aware of and some resources that I could set you up on a search for California if you're interested in getting to know what's available out there.
I'm really going to just wait until I get there.
Okay. All right. And what is the motivation of that? Do you want to just, see what's available at the time, or?
Well, it kind of depends on what I get for this house. I've got to sell this before I get over there. And I don't know if I'm going to be in Northern California or Southern California, but because my friends are all spread out. But it really just depends on what I get for this house. Do you have a buyer that you can bring me right now? Is there a purchase that you're calling me for?
Well, I was just calling to check in to see if there's anything I could help you with. I do have a database of, over 1,000 buyers, and I also have a lot of connections within Keller Williams of agents that have a database of buyers. Mm-hmm. And I would like to be able to preview the property and to see if there's any buyers that might match your needs. Would you be interested in allowing me to preview it, like let's say tomorrow at 4?
Tomorrow at 4 doesn't work. Did you say that you're actually working with a buyer right now, or?
I currently have 3 buyers in contract, but I would like to see your property to see if it'll meet their needs.
So you've got 3 buyers in contract already? Like, why would you want to show them my house if they're already in contract?
No, I'm sorry. I have a buyer agreement, so that means I'm contracted as their agent.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I don't want to list my house with an agent. I need to get as much money out of this as I can. But tomorrow at 4 doesn't work. How about 2?
Okay. Yeah. And we could just go over all the options. I do have experience in helping for sale by owners, so there's a lot of different opportunities.
Like,
well, that's something that we could go over when I bring all of my documents to show you all the different options, and I can bring a market analysis of your house to make sure that you're getting the absolute top dollar for your house.
I'm not listing my house. I don't want to list it.
Right. but we could compare your pricing to make sure that you're listing it at the correct market value to make sure that you're getting top dollar. Because a lot of times for sale by owners might be a little bit underpriced. So I just want to make sure that you're getting, top dollar.
Okay.
So tomorrow at 2 sounds good?
Yeah, but I've only got about 15 minutes. And so can you,
Yep,
is
I'll be fast.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you
Awesome.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, how do you think she did?
It's a little, it's
Tough on you.
It's okay. It's hard for me because I was taught a certain way to do FSBO. So I'm like trained in my mind to want to say this, this, and this. But then I was told there's a better approach to doing it. So it's like I catch myself hesitating because I'm so used to going this way and I'm trying to think a different way.
Yeah, you gotta stretch yourself. The one thing I would say is she kind of opened it up right away is I need to make the most money. So you could just use that and not keep going. And
Okay.
when she's like, I need to make the most money and sell the house, get to California. Fantastic. I actually specialize in helping for sale by owners net more money than they would have on their own. We'll talk about that at 2:00 tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
And don't continue to talk past that close.
Yeah, I guess I was trying to do the whole build rapport thing too, which is something that I need to work on. Sorry, my dog is barking. Because I have a hard time getting the appointment set without building the rapport.
And that's what you're going to have to build rapport quickly. So go ahead.
One of the other things that I was trying to get you to, 2 questions that I was hoping you were going to ask were, if I bring you a buyer that writes an acceptable offer for you, are you willing to pay me a 3% commission? Are you, co-op? And then what's your time frame? Like how soon do you need to be there? Those are, because that helps to build rapport as well.
Yeah, okay.
I have a suggestion for everyone. I hear it a lot, and I'm not sure if it's just me saying it, but a lot, like you just said, I'm just calling just because the word just sounds like you're a 3-year-old. Oh, I just want candy. Like you're trying to justify why you're doing something wrong. So if me personally, I would say if we could all try to get rid of the word just in our vocabulary when we're trying to do
that and it's akin to apologizing for everything. I just want to say but yeah, so girls, stop apologizing.
All right, let's run it again. Kim, be my client.
Okay.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kim?
This is she.
Hey Kim, this is Big Dan Calder from Keller Williams, Southern Arizona.
Hey, Big Dan, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. I'm calling about the home you have listed for sale by owner at 123 Main Street. Is that home still for sale?
It is. Do you have a buyer?
You know what? I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls from agents indicating that you have buyers for your home. I want to be completely honest. It's unlikely I have a buyer for your home for this property this time. I do, however, specialize in helping for sale by owners net top dollar, especially in this changing market. And you see, I know you're concerned about commissions. Most people that sell their house on their own. If I can show you a way I can help you sell it without it costing you any additional money, would you be able to meet for 15 minutes?
A way to sell it without it costing me any more money?
Yes, ma'am.
I would be willing to give up 15 minutes of my time to listen to that.
Fantastic. Does today work or is tomorrow easier?
We've all got a whole lot of time. Let's just get it done today.
Fantastic. You know your schedule better than I do. When's a good time for us to get together?
I would be free about 3:00 today.
Perfect. I'm actually finishing something right up at 3:00. Can we make it 3:15? I would hate for you to be waiting on me, and I'd like to be there and give you a little extra time. Does that work for you?
That works fantastic. Where are you going to come to the house?
However you'd like. For your safety and security, we can do things digitally through remote access. I can do a Zoom call. Or if you'd like, we can meet in person. I do, follow all social distancing guidelines to make sure we keep a safe distance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just, I'll spray you down with my On Guard when you get here.
Sounds good, Kim. I look forward to meeting you today at about 3:15, and then we're going to meet at the address that you have listed. Is that correct?
Yes, and just to be clear, you don't have a buyer, but you're going to show me how I could possibly make more money by working with an agent
Yes, ma'am.
and save myself money?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll see you then.
See you then.
I was so waiting for you to say, but wait, and I'll also help you buy a new home.
No,
There's
we'll
more.
talk about that because you need to isolate single things. Like it needs to be a value call. You can build rapport quickly, but do you think I'm better at building rapport in this conversation when I have a game plan, or do you think it's just once I get the appointment, go and wow the shit out of them?
Go and wow the shit out of them.
So again, hello, this is Big Dan Calder from Keller Williams. I'm calling about the home you have listed for sale by owner at this address. Is that home still for sale? Usually they're not going to fight back with you. Oops, I deleted something I shouldn't have deleted.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, should not have done that.
That goes.
Well, looks like I'll have David resend it. But anyways, I'm calling about the home you have listed for sale by owner at 123 Main Street. Is that home still for sale? And if you get, why are you calling? Oh, just want to see if you sold it yet. I've sold houses in that neighborhood that fast. Wanted to see how the market was going for you. Oh, it's going great. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls from agents indicating that they have a buyer for your home. What we're doing with that line is I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls from agents indicating that they have a buyer for your home, is you're now nullifying 90% of the people that have called that for sale by owner. And to be honest, it's unlikely I have a buyer for your property at this time. I do, however, specialize in helping for sale by owners net top dollar through my aggressive marketing, whilst also protecting your interest, especially in this shifting market. You see, I don't charge a commission, I earn it. If I can show you a way to help you sell your house without it costing you any additional money, would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes? Everyone's concerned about time, right? When you have these appointments, like, I don't want to waste all day talking to an agent, blah, blah, blah. When you're like, you know what?
Yep.
Are you willing to meet for 15 minutes?
Yep.
And when you get there, you say, you know what, guys, we got 15 minutes. At the end of 15 minutes, you're like, you know what, guys, it looks like we're out of time. I could stay a little bit longer if it's okay for your schedule. I want to respect the time that we had set aside. Most times they're going to allow you to stay longer. But it's all setting that off as, hello, this is Big Dan Caldwell from Keller Williams. I'm calling about the house you have listed at 123 Main Street. Is that house still for sale? Yes, no, fantastic. Did you sell it yet? No. Well, I'm just wondering, because I've sold listings in that neighborhood that fast. I wanted to see how the market's been treating you. Thank you. I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls from agents indicating that they have a buyer for your home, but I want to be completely honest. It's unlikely I have a buyer for your property this time. I do, however, specialize in helping for sale by owners net top dollar through aggressive marketing while also protecting your investment, especially in this crucial pivoting, changing, unprecedented, whatever you want to put for the COVID situation time. And usually you'll get, oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much. It's like the biggest thing. Well, I don't want to hire an agent. What's important about that? Out of curiosity, why do you say that? Kind of thing. So it's the net core is I don't charge a commission.
I earn it.
Yes. Thank you, Kim. I earn it. If I can show you a way I can help you sell without it costing you any additional money, would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes?
Yes, please.
Right? What's the key sentence in that whole thing?
I show you how to net more money by using an agent. Would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes?
If I can show you a way I can help you sell without it costing you any additional money, would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes? That's a good script to have. I'll send it to you guys if you want.
Yes, please.
It's a whole script of stuff I have for you. Anyone else want to do me a favor and text me your email addresses so I know where to send it? So don't save that. Next. All right, anyone else got something? Let's work on it. We got 15 more minutes. Let's make something work of it. All right, anyone else?
Keep
Something, guys.
your
Come
phone
on.
on silent, Dan.
Y'all are quiet. Y'all are so quiet. You want to go through another one of those?
Ring, ring.
Hello,
Hey there, I'm looking for Dan.
this is him.
Hey Dan, this is Kim Carr with the Tom J. Krieger team over at Keller Williams. I am calling to see if you still have the home at 123 Main Street.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that is awesome. Boy, when I do this end of it, it's really, and that's where I'm going to stop. Sorry, I'm going to go on mute.
No, don't go back. Go back. This is how we work through it. Come on, go back.
It's weird to do this with somebody other than Tom or Matt. I
look like a white. I'm the white version. I'm the American version of Matt. Okay.
You're the American. Yeah, you are the American version of Matt.
I am.
So Dan, I was curious if I might be able to come by and check out the home for a few moments. See, this is awful. This is
Why is it off?
awful. I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna go on mute.
Nope. Stay off mute.
Ah.
So, Kim, keep going. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Nope. I want to run.
Nope.
Okay, so we're all in support of you.
Yeah.
We all support you, Kim.
I know.
We all feel the same way when we're doing it. So hang in there. You got it. You got it. You got it.
And I'm not even
last week, Kim.
Dan, I know you're probably getting a ton of calls right now from a lot of agents that are saying that they have buyers. To be honest, I probably don't have a buyer, but I would love the opportunity to sit down with you, take a quick look at the home, and see how I might be able to net you more money and help you in the process of this time of you moving.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to work with an agent. I don't want to pay a commission.
That is an interesting thing that you say that. I am in the business of helping people, and I don't look to just get a commission out of a sale. My process is in helping and earning the commission that I receive for bringing you a buyer that would write an acceptable offer. Would you be against getting together today for about 15 minutes to see how I might be able to best help you?
I really don't have time today, but I mean, can't you just tell me what you can do right now?
Actually, it would be better if we could do like a Zoom call for 15 minutes or so, or I could meet you at your house.
I might be able to do that.
Okay, perfect. Let's do a Zoom call today at 3:15. Would that work for you?
Yes.
Perfect. I will send you an invite for that. What is the best way to get that to you? Text or email?
Text me if you could. That'd be great.
Perfect. I will set that up and send you a link to that, and I will check in with you at 3 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
All right, let's
Thanks, guys.
run it again.
Oh.
Good job, Kim. Run it again. The one thing I want you to change is stay away from the negative and use that line. If I can show you a way that I can help you sell your house and you can net more money without an additional cost to you, would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes today or tomorrow?
Okay. Wow, this is really.
I just sent you the script, so if you need to pull it out, pull it out.
And instead of would you be against, would you be open to meeting? You don't want to be against.
You don't want to put the negative out there. Would you be against it? If I had told you you had a nice body, would you hold it against me?
A good try, but good.
I gotta see this, Rose, how pretty you are.
Yeah, so I sent you the thing in there. So anyone else want to give it a shot while she's looking that up?
Yeah, somebody else go.
Come on, Lindsay. Come on.
And I was trying to look all, inconspicuous.
Well, the other Lindsay Crane, she's not even there.
Your
So.
turn.
Oh, Lindsay Crane. Yeah, no, Lindsay Crane. You do it.
She hasn't been joining. Like, I don't even know if she's there. So.
Oh, man. All right, I'll do it.
All right, let's go.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. I'm with Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, I saw your for sale by owner sign out off of Cole. Are you still selling that house?
I am.
You are. Oh,
Are you
fantastic.
interested in it?
And not me personally, but I was just calling to see if you'd sold it.
Not yet. I mean, some people coming through, but not sold yet.
No, have you had any calls on it?
Well, quite a few.
Yeah, and how's that gone? Have you had anybody come to look at it or anything like that?
Only two.
Only two? Okay.
Doesn't
And how did that go? With all the social distancing and all that stuff.
It was
that
awkward. It was really
Yeah?
uncomfortable. My family felt weird. Just
okay? Yeah, there are some things that you can do to kind of ease the tension with that, and it's always kind of nice to have somebody in between you and the buyer too, if that's something that you'd be interested in. But the reason that I'm calling actually is because usually homes in your neighborhood go pretty quickly, and I just kind of wanted to call and find out what your plans were for the future, and then also, what you, I don't know, I totally got lost right now.
I sent you the script. Go for it if you need to.
Well, okay, wait, where is it? It's in my email?
Yeah.
So like,
It looks like it's page 20. Down at the bottom, it says page 20.
it is? Okay.
And Lindsay just texted us that she had to go kill a scorpion, so gotta
Hold
kill
on.
the scorpions. I understand. But anyway, I like that you started off. How's everything going for you? How are how are the showings? How are the calls? You're like, that's super awkward. Let me ask you out of curiosity, why was it awkward?
I like that. Okay.
Run with it, because that might be get a core motivation and give you an insight. Like, okay, why was it awkward? Why was it uncomfortable? Why did your family feel like, what was it about the situation that made it feel awkward? Well, I just felt strange having to come in my house and blah, blah, blah. So.
Okay, so I found the script. Can you guys still see me or no?
Yes.
Ah, good. I can't see you. Okay, so let's try this again then. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, this is Lindsay Pancoast with Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm calling about the home that you have listed for sale by owner on 123 Main Street. Is that home still for sale?
It is. Did you have a buyer for it?
I don't currently, but I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls from agents indicating they do have a buyer for your home. I want to be honest, though, it's unlikely that I personally have a buyer for your home at this time. I do, however, specialize in helping for sale by owners net top dollar through aggressive marketing while also protecting your interest.
Oh,
so I don't charge a commission, I earn it. If I can show you a way to help you sell it without costing you any additional money, would you be willing to meet for 15 minutes?
Maybe. I mean, I really don't want to hire an agent because, I don't want to, I can sell it on my own. I don't want to have to pay an agent.
Right. So why do you feel that way?
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to sell my house. I'm getting a lot of people calling on it. So why, I don't need an agent.
Okay. So do you have experience with selling homes, all the paperwork and the legal stuff that goes with it, title companies and escrow? Have you done that before yourself?
I haven't, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
Yeah, it gets pretty complicated. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you might need somebody to hold your hand and kind of walk you through it, and I'd be more than happy to do that.
Okay. I mean, I'm not like, I can do it myself. I don't want to, why would I pay somebody?
Well, what if I could show you a way to net the most possible, the top dollar for your house without, sorry, let me read that again, without costing you any additional money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So why don't we just schedule for this afternoon? Are you available?
No, not this afternoon.
No? How about tomorrow? I have a 2 o'clock available.
I don't really know if tomorrow works for me.
No? What day is best for you this week?
I'm not sure.
You're not? It'll only take 15 minutes of your time. So, I could do, say, tomorrow morning at 10 for just 15 minutes of your time, or I could do, say, Wednesday at 3. And we could do it via Zoom. We could do it in your home. We could do it however you want. And I have a lot of good information for sale by owners. So I'm not saying you need to list with me. If you decided to, that'd be great, but I'm not pushing for that. I do have some information on how to keep you safe when you do have people coming and touring your house, and a pamphlet that'll kind of help walk you through the process of selling your home on your own.
Can you email that to me?
I can't. It's actually a paper copy.
Okay. Well, you can just drop it by whenever.
Yeah, well, I'd love to go over it with you.
Okay.
You are so difficult, Dan. Oh my gosh.
It's all about how you ask for the appointment. Don't
Okay.
give them yes or no questions. Give them options.
Okay.
Write
Okay.
this down, guys. Give them 2 options.
Mhm.
If you don't have a time frame, okay, guys, let's look at this as one way. We're gonna ask this way: does tomorrow at 2 work for you? No.
No.
Kim, you know your schedule better than I do. When's a good time for us to get together? Today or tomorrow? Now the brain's instantly going into, oh God, what's a good time for us to get together?
Mhm.
You know, tomorrow would probably work better. Okay. Early in the day or later in the day?
Mhm.
Later in the day. Around
4.
4 o'clock. Fantastic. You get them to set the appointment time. You just guide them to it.
Mhm.
Okay.
May I share a quote?
Yes.
It is giving people the freedom to choose your decision that was by Chris Voss.
Giving people the what?
It's giving people the freedom to choose your decision.
I like it. I like it. That's good stuff.
They're making their own decision, but it's really your decision that they're choosing.
So who wants to ask me for an appointment? I think we need to work on that. Lindsay.
Oh, come on. You're just picking on me now. Okay,
No,
so
so let's go back into the time slot.
okay. So would today or tomorrow work better for you?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow, morning or afternoon?
Mornings are easier usually.
Mornings are easier. About what time would you like?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, we could do, say, a 9:30 or...
It's the reason I use a simple word. What was the word I used?
I don't know. What?
Jason, what's a good time for us to get together? Today or tomorrow?
Today,
Around
6.
Around, I'm gonna write that down.
see how it leaves a massive social hole that they feel like they need to fill in?
Yes, I like that.
All right, Robin, is this something you wanted to get done this week or next week? This week? Fantastic. I'm really good at reading lips, but if you would take yourself off mute, we could hear you easier. It's not unmuting her. There she is.
Does it work?
So you can literally narrow this to anything. All right, guys. Now, think about selling my house here in the future. All right, is this something you wanted to do this month or like 6 months from now? Oh yeah, probably this month. All right, so this week or later on in the month? Later on in the month. Okay, around, and it leaves a hole. All right, Robin, is this something that is a good time for us to get together sometime this week or next week?
I think this week.
Okay. Do you want earlier in the week or later in the week?
Later.
Around
Friday'd be good.
Friday? Do you want earlier in the day or later in the day on Friday?
I'm a morning person.
Okay. Do you like early morning or late morning?
Early the better.
Around
8 o'clock?
8 works for me. Why don't we make it 8:15, give you a little extra time to get prepped and set up? And what email would you like me to send that link to?
Sure. It's R. Fryman and KW.
You see how I did that, guys? See how you can walk down that path? You can literally set up somebody going, you know what, I'm not sure when I want to do this, but and turning it into, when's a good time? Now, later? It's giving them 2 options to choose from. See what happens when you throw a third option in there? Renee, are you still with us? You still with us? We can't hear you.
Yeah, but I had to
Oh.
call, so.
It's okay. I just like calling on different people because I'm not just. Lindsay's just the center of my screen, so she keeps getting.
You're the center of mine too, Big Dan.
So when we do something, let's see what happens. You add a third. Renee, when's a good time for us to get together? Do you want to do something like today, tomorrow, or next week?
Tomorrow sounds good.
Okay. Do you want to do like earlier in the day, later in the day, or around evening time?
Evening would work best for me.
Okay. Now, in the evening, do you like early evening, like right after work, a little closer to dinner time, or later in the evening when the kids go to bed?
What works for you?
Notice how it's not as easy for them to choose when you throw a third option in there. It throws too much at them. That same conversation, when's a good time for us to get together, this week or next week? Not this week, next week, or the week after. You're like, what? So let's work on that. That's setting appointments is going to be the biggest thing. Now, the one thing I want you guys to really focus on is getting them to set times on the 15 and 45. They're just going to remember it better. And let's get the word appointment out of your scripting. Right? What can we use in the place of appointment?
Meeting.
A meeting? Okay.
I like visiting, Dan. Visiting. I'd like to visit with you a little.
I love that. I love visiting. That's awesome. What else? Give me two more, and then we're going to cut the call.
Get together and chat.
I like it. Good stuff. One more.
Get together and have a conversation.
Have a conversation. It was a good time for us to meet. Right? I love it. So work on that, guys. I should have sent everyone that it's the 90 listings in 90 days. There's a bunch of cool scripts in there. I actually paid $100 for this class, but I've been sharing it with everyone because I don't care. No copyright fraud, right? Some cool things in there. I wrote some of my notes. We'll work on that. I also asked David if he can have his support put up the scripts that we have on our website as a resource. And we're going to start working through scripts directly. So we'll have everyone will have the same script, and we'll start working on the exact same script. So that'll be coming along. I really appreciate you guys' time. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great Easter. Let's make something great out of this week, okay?
Awesome.
People, I'll see you at 1:30.
Thank you, Dan.